we're doing vinyl, so we brought him in. We're not gonna listen to him from the vinyl because we don't know if they play or not. But yeah, we're gonna talk about him. Jana is here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you
So,
for coming. Yep.
Yeah, with Aiden.
All right. It's honestly pretty hard for me to choose because I like a lot.
You picked a good one.
Yeah, I like a lot of the songs on here. No, there's not. This is not actually like I couldn't really find it on there.
Okay.
But somebody made a the live songs aren't going to be too different. So search up "I Steal Your Face" or "Steal Your Face."
Okay.
Grateful Dead. And the reason I just love my Grateful Dead. First of all,
Yeah.
let me take a look. Let's do "Cold Rain and Snow"
Okay.
and skip it around this song's really long. I think it's like
Familiar
how
with
long is
the
it
Dead.
on there?
6
I know this.
6 minutes. There's like 13 minutes. Just go on. I just like the one line.
What year?
'Edinburgh called Vinyl Villains, and it was, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like,
That's the
like,
scariest looking place.
yeah,
It's
it
like,
looked a little dingy on the outside, but they had
when you were in Scotland.
yeah, when we were in Scotland, and then I think Gavin got like some original pressing of something there, didn't he? Or what?
That was at this other store.
Yeah.
This is-
So
I
I
bought-
was
I bought
asking,
this
is that a
store.
yeah,
British
yeah,
release?
Yeah.
He got this from the same place as I
Yeah.
got this too.
No, like I went in and like I saw because the other places I was going, I was like, oh, I can only afford like 1 or 2 albums. So I was like, oh shoot, like I don't want to spend too much. And then I realized these albums are like £4, so I just got like 20 of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
£4.
so well priced.
How
and
much?
it
I was
like-
gonna say, what was the price?
£4.
This was since this is older. This is £20.
Yeah,
This was.
this was 6, I think. Yeah.
You guys are familiar with all of the sort of provenance that goes like with pressings and what
Yeah.
countries. So is that a British release?
I believe so. Let me. Show its age. This is made in West Germany.
What?
Yeah,
Because I bought-
yeah, West Germany.
I bought as a gift a Polish pressing of a new Order Smith album. I mean, am I Polish? Really?
Yeah, huh.
You bought it in Poland?
No, I bought it in London.
Mm-hmm.
But Bet's his nephew. It collects records, so
Oh.
I'm guessing he didn't have that.
Anyway, music-wise though, I love
Yeah.
Grateful Dead.
Yeah,
I
guess,
want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Will you wax on that a little bit?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to say it's about a year ago now, a little less than a year ago. I got to see what was left of the Grateful Dead or Dead. and
Oh, you saw Dead and Co?
Yeah, and that was beyond
Great.
good. And the whole concert was probably over 2 hours long, and they even had a little short break in the middle because they're really old, except John Mayer.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's right.
But no, I just find the music really enjoyable to listen to. I think it can almost go in like a study music also for me,
Oh,
or just
sure.
to put it on and then you almost do something
Well,
while listening
Because
to
it
it.
sort of doesn't end.
They're like
Yeah,
the,
it sort of doesn't
the
like-
daddies of jam band,
Yeah.
right?
Like if you turn up the volume on a Grateful Dead song on there, it's not really too overly loud, or it's not super.
No, just what you played was certainly had a soothing quality.
Yeah, like there's not really a Grateful. Maybe there is, but there's not really any Grateful Dead songs that are like way
No,
up
there
in
aren't.
your face.
And they're really an Americana band, really,
Yeah.
right? And,
Yeah.
yeah, my daughter followed Dead and Co. for like 2 years,
Mhm.
and doing merch. Other than Sugar Magnolia, which is by the most accessible
Yeah, yeah.
Grateful
Yeah,
Dead
yeah.
album, I tried hard to get on board with. Can you do the jam, like 20-minute version of a song?
Longer.
Like 13 minutes. Yeah.
13, but
13, 20.
Yeah.
hard to deny their cultural influence. So when you're at the concert, could you feel like, I don't know how to even ask the question, like maybe the other planedness of other concert goers?
Yeah, there was some stuff being passed around
Yeah, sure,
around me,
sure.
and then there were a bunch of people like older people like spinning around and just like having fun, and there was some guy behind me just like dancing the whole time.
Hmm.
Like people were enjoying it.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
do. When Jerry Garcia
Dad,
died,
calm down.
I lived just across the street, and I came over to Memorial Park, and there was this huge gathering of Grateful Dead fans. It was really it was fun.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
What do you got, man?
Keeping with the jam band theme,
Oh,
I think
alright.
underrated jam band is Little Feat.
Oh.
You guys know
God.
But,
Yeah.
they got this live album called Waiting for Columbus, and in my opinion is like one of the best live albums of all time.
Really?
Yeah, I think it is on the Rolling Stones 500 greatest. I'm not sure.
Greatest albums,
Yeah,
period,
I
or
think
greatest
it-
live album?
Greatest albums. I think it is.
Huh.
I'm not 100%.
Now that's an
sure.
interesting list to
Yeah.
debate.
Yeah, but I mean, it's funny because I bought another Little Feat album in Texas the year before, and like at the store it was like very back of the rack, like it was, and it didn't even have a price tag on it, so
Really?
they just forgot about it.
Like a misfit child.
Yeah.
Could you're gonna play it, I get.
Yeah.
Is there a member that I should know because they went on and had a solo? kind of-
I don't know if you know Lowell George. Was their lead guy.
Okay.
He does a slide guitar. But he kind of
Oh,
produced
really?
a bunch of people's albums like Robert Palmer. And
Yeah, if you can play slide
Yeah.
guitar, you can probably get a gig.
Give us
Yeah.
a listen.
Yeah. This is called Dixie Chicken. Again, it's like 12 minutes long,
Mhm.
but the actual song itself from like the studio is only like 3 minutes, but then they go into this like New Orleans jam, which I don't know if we
Okay,
have time
that'd
to
be
get
great.
into,
Are
but-
there horns?
Oh yeah. There's a
Okay.
whole like piano solo.
I seen the bright lights of Memphis and the Commodore Hotel. And underneath the street lamp, I met a Southern belle. Oh, she took me to the river where she cast her spell. And in that Southern moonlight, she sang a song.
Skip ahead just so you can like hear the
Jam.
part. Yeah. Yeah.
It's dirty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I wonder if being a bass player in bands like that becomes tedious.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering.
Although I dug that. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That's a fun album.
Always Cameron, an unusual and pleasing choice.
Well, you know what? My appreciation for Little Feat just like escalated
Mhm.
whatever map term you use for lots.
Exponentially.
You know, they got that song Willin', the trucker anthem. It's kind of
Yeah.
the most popular song. But last night, like, power went out at my house. It's like I was
Last night?
Last
yeah,
night?
yeah. Well, it was on and then it went off and
Huh.
then back on. And I was listening to that. I was kind of thinking about bringing that, but like I didn't want it to be too depressing. I brought this.
I
Well,
enjoyed that.
alright.
How about Jana? Just to make sure.
Yeah.
So I brought An American Prayer by Jim Morrison and the Doors. So Jim Morrison like recorded a bunch of his poems with his voice before he died, and then after he died, the Doors like put them all together in an album and like did a bunch of like instrumentals for it. So
What song you want?
do Ghost Song.
So instrumentals? Is that what we're gonna hear?
No, it's like his
Oh.
like voice like saying.
Oh,
the
so
poems and
spoken
then-
word?
Yeah,
Okay.
but some
Are
of the
you
songs
familiar
are
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
vulgar and weird, so
they are.
you can just do Ghost Song. Yeah.
Is it won't be vulgar and weird?
This one's not too bad like that. It's,
Yeah, when I was your age, I listened to this album a lot.
it's like different than most of what the Doors
Awake. Shake dreams from your hair, my pretty child, my sweet one. Choose the day and choose the sign of your day, the day's divinity. First thing you see. A vast, radiant beach and a cool, jeweled moon. Couples naked race down by its quiet side. And we laugh like soft, mad children, smug in the woolly cotton brains of infancy. The music and voices are all around us.
Done posthumously by the big end.
What year?
This says it was released in 1978.
Choose, they croon, the ancient ones, the time has come again. Choose now, they croon, beneath the moon, beside an ancient lake. Enter again the sweet forest. Enter the hot dream, come with us. Everything is broken up in dances.
Is it the original members doing it? Or is there,
Have you heard
other
that
than
before?
obviously Jim
I-
Morrison?
Have you heard this
I don't
album?
I honestly have not heard that.
I think you should stay away from it. It
Here's-
might have a bad influence on you.
I don't know if these are the original members. I don't know the Doors too well.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Manzarek, Krieger,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Densmore, that's
Densmore,
it.
Yeah. So
And they were, I bet, neat and
So
make
Jana,
a mortgage.
I'm gonna guess that you've seen Jim Morrison's grave.
In
Did you
Paris.
happen to see that
oh
at
yeah,
Père
yeah,
Lachaise?
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. I
Did it
like
really
it.
change your life? It
Is
sort of
Proust
changed.
buried there too?
Yeah,
Where is this?
in Paris and Père Lachaise
Oh, really?
cemetery, yeah.
So, speak about it.
I don't know much what else to say.
You like
probably
the
know more
poetry?
about it. Yeah, the poetry's good. I like the instrumentals too. It's just
It
all
was
around a good album.
groovy. I think it's interesting that you're like recognizing the period where it was done, which was the heart of disco.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It was not unaffected.
And you're right, that bass line was. But that was, I mean, you could have not had any Jim Morrison on there speaking, and you would have recognized Ray Manzarek.
Yeah, that's true.
Piano playing.
I just listened to that if it was instrumental as well.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Would it be jazz?
It's got that.
Kind of, maybe? I don't know. I don't really know.
Or
how
is
to
all music
classify
that you don't sing do jazz?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Is that artwork by the Lizard King?
I don't know.
I bet it is.
Probably.
Those poor guys. He died. Didn't have a band.
No, it was the other thing.
Bastard.
27 Club.
So, should we move on?
Yeah, go ahead.
I brought a couple.
Okay.
And I didn't, you know, I'm like, but I'm gonna go because of jam bands. I'm gonna lay down the Jam, which is not a jam band at all. So the Jam, Dig the New Breed,
Okay.
is a live album that I bought a long time ago. And right after this was released, the band broke up. Paul Weller just said,
Paul
"Look,
Weller,
I'm,
yeah.
I am on my own now," which was sort of heartbreaking for everybody else. But why don't you play That's Entertainment?
Aw.
This is called That's Entertainment.
All right, British. They play it.
A bloody star and a screaming siren. Pneumatic drill with top pump.
What a difference in
Coming
volume.
on in this show.
Straight out howling. The squeeze of brakes and lamplight beeping. Beautiful Timbers. Beautiful Timbers.
That was the music.
Let's smash it
This is
down.
the Jam, the Dollar Band. There was Paul Weller's dad was the manager.
Place like the
He did
walls
not take
and
any of their money, and he was off the night side, and he always looked after everyone. Well, so there's horns in there.
Oh, they're using horns for that falsetto.
They got together in and they didn't go much beyond this, although his solo career and just
Jam,
general
you know him?
fame
Oh,
and
really?
is legendary.
I'm stunned. I mean, of all the stuff you guys bring in here, that someone as accessible as the Jan is unfamiliar.
They never really made it in the States that much.
Why do I know him then?
I mean, I'm kind of an apprehensive to punk, almost.
They really?
Yeah.
And they're
I
not
like
really a
this.
pure
I like
punk band.
I like this
mean, yeah,
acoustic.
sort
No,
of.
they would have been a wave bandit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're kind of a
really.
wave band. They were a little late.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I'm not into the.
Kind of a big deal. They still are. People, they have really devoted acolytes.
They are,
Like
and
Mr.
like I
Rice.
said, Paul Weller is really important to the British.
Yep. He is. Good one.
That's what I got.
God, I love that song.
Yeah.
Um,
Mr. Hamill.
Okay, you know what? You don't even have to play anything. I'm just gonna point out though that if we're gonna like pay homage to vinyl, this particular record, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, by a band you may have heard of called the Beatles. Gavin, this is for you.
Where's Jeff?
This is the granddaddy of vinyl. Like, it's the first time there was ever a double album, right? That you open it up. It's the first time that lyrics were included with an album.
It looks like a triple album, but it's
Yeah,
broken, huh?
yeah, it's broken. Yeah, They're actually, when you got it, you would get. Let's see if I have it in here. I have a couple of these in my closet over there. But you would get a pull out of a mustache, so you too could grow a mustache like the Beatles did to hide Paul McCartney's true identity. But it was the first concept album, right? And so it legitimized rock and roll for many people as a genuine art form, and not just like a fluffy pop outing for teeny boppers. I mean, it made rock and roll serious. And so all the vinyl we love to love kind of has to like tip their hat to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. But if you want to play a song for me, you could play the Replacements' Can't Wait.
Which is not on social.
Which you will not find on there, but
I can't wait.
it's a damn nice song.
Where do I find it?
Well, it's on Pleased to Meet Me.
Oh, okay.
And it's
There's
probably
some great
it's not
live
just wait.
versions too.
This one has horns, so it's like a remaster.
Yes,
if
I've
you have
heard
the
it.
remastered one, I love this.
Wait, what is it called?
Is it? It's.
I just
I
can't wait.
or can't wait, or can't hardly wait.
Can't hardly wait.
That's
Is what
it.
it is. I just want to hear those horns.
By the Replacements.
Yeah, by the Replacements. Minnesota punk band. Catchy hook. They could play some
Write you a letter
One of the best lyrics in rock and roll is Jesus riding beside me.
I can't
Provide any
hold a Someone's gotta stand that I can borrow.
We played
I promise not to blow this dress again. Lights that flash
Horns
in
coming
the
in.
evening.
Nice, right?
Well, dry in the
Well, this was a fun show, guys. Way to go. Thanks for setting stuff up.
Thank you for.
Thanks.
You guys at home, give it
Thanks
up
for
for
having
these
me.
guys.
Thanks for coming, Jana. Come back again.
Yeah, Janet, come back again. You guys brought great
Gavin's
stuff.
son. Gavin's
Yeah, what does
son.
Gavin do?
Oh, what does he got?
He went Kiss Detroit Rock City.
Oh! That makes me want to swear. They would open my
That's what another difference. The age is coming out of Let's start right there.
night on Saturday night.
Gavin, right on, brother.
The only night
You rock like the early kids.
I long have pulled through. Tell me what I got to do. I got to get up. Everybody's gonna leave their seat. Get down. Everybody's gonna leave their seat. Down with my feet.
That's kind of classic, yeah.
That is classic, right? Do you guys know that? Is that something you
Oh,
know?
I've
Okay.
seen it.
You know that?
I'm not too big of a fan of Kiss.
Oh,
so,
you know,
I'm sure where.
yeah.
they were a rock band, like rock, right?
I do like that live album.
The first one.
Yeah,
it is.
live. Is that what
Although
it is?
done in the studio, that is a great,
That's
great
pretty
album.
good.
You guys, well played, well played.
That was fun.
Can't wait. Hardly, can't wait.
Man, I have that. It's live from some